We cannot deny that Kling is currently among the best AI video generators, and they've launched some incredible new features that make creating cinematic AI films easier than ever. One standout is the new Elements feature, which allows us to place the same character in different scenes. All we have to do is provide a reference image of the character, and the tool seamlessly blends them together. I'll guide you through creating videos that show the same character and environment from various angles, as well as more complex scenes featuring multiple characters. We'll explore how to use the lip sync feature to add voices, bringing our characters to life. And finally, we'll learn how to assemble everything into a complete cinematic video. Let's dive in. I'm logged into Kling and currently on the home page. While there's a lot to explore here, we'll be focusing on the video generator for this guide. Specifically, we'll use the image to video generator to animate reference images into videos. Make sure you're on the Frames tab to begin with. From here, we can start uploading reference images. I've got some of them prepared already. I'll show you how to create these references later on. But for now, let's turn these into videos. Let's start with a modern office lobby, which is going to be the first shot of our animation. Then scroll down to the prompt box and write sunlight streams through floor-to-ceiling windows. Camera slowly pans across the modern workspace. I just want natural motions to start off the animation, and asking for natural sunlight keeps the lighting consistent. Otherwise, Kling can sometimes introduce harsh artificial lighting into our videos. Inside the settings, we choose between different generation modes. Professional gives the highest quality and also allows for 5 or 10-second videos. I'll increase this creativity and relevance slider a bit. The higher the slider is, the more closely the AI follows the prompts. You can also add a negative prompt, which includes all the stuff you don't want to see in the video. I'll write blurry, distort, deform, disfigure, and warp. You've learned the basics, now let's get into creating some advanced videos of our characters in multiple scenes. The story for our animation is about a company's office tour with 2 presenters. These are the reference images for each character. This time, we'll use the Elements feature in the Image to Video tab to create videos of our character inside different environments. This is one of the coolest things you can do with AI video right now. The way it works is you upload images that make up the elements you want to see in the final video. In this case, I want to put our presenter in the conference room during a meeting. Inside the prompt, we'll describe how the different elements interact with each other. Professional woman in business attire presents at the head of a modern conference table. And if we generate the video, Kling creates our character giving the presentation. This is a great way to put the same character into multiple different scenes. The main thing to look out for is hands and fingers. Those can look kind of weird and somewhat deformed. Also, with complex poses like sitting or reaching, the AI is imperfect. You'll notice sometimes the arms might clip through furniture instead of interacting naturally. Here's another example of our presenter in the break room. The hands are blurry, but the face and the upper body look really good. You can use product elements as well. I'll combine the second presenter, a laptop, and the office kitchen background, and we will generate a video of him relaxing and chatting in the office kitchen. We can take things even a step further and combine multiple characters. So I put both presenters together in the open workspace. Multiple characters gets more tricky though, especially with interactive movement, so we'll sometimes get weird results between the characters, and more complex scenes like this can take a few more tries to get it right. I use Midjourney to create the images. I think it's still the best AI image generator out there. So if we go inside the image creation page, let's enter a prompt like professional headshot of a businesswoman in her 30s wearing a navy blazer, natural lighting, office environment. For realistic images, ask for a photo or even include the specific camera that's taking the picture, and be specific about what the subject looks like and what's in the background. We'll also use the settings menu over here to make sure we're generating a horizontal landscape image. When it comes to prompting, try out different camera angles. I ask for a medium shot in this case to capture both the professional appearance and some natural body language. Describe facial expressions and moods like confidence, and add in textures like the fabric of the blazer or the shine of the hair. So how can we create the same character and scene but look at it from different camera angles? We'll be using Kling for this part. So taking the original image of our presenter, what we'll do is ask Kling to move the camera around and show it from different perspectives. A great prompt to use for this purpose is rotating lens, which moves the camera in a circular arc around the character. This gives us multiple angles of our presenter addressing the audience. Then using that generated video, we can take a screenshot of it, so we get our presenter from a different camera angle. Finally, if we animate that new screenshot we got of the presenter, we can ask for natural speaking movements, and we go ahead and generate that new AI video. We end up with a pretty consistent model of our presenter seen from two different camera angles. Next, we need to add lip sync to make our presentation feel natural and professional. Underneath every video you create in Kling, there's this lip sync button. Select it, and this interface pops up for you to add what you want the character to say. You can type in the exact lines and pick from a list of voices, but I've actually created my own AI voice separately, so I'll go to Upload Local Dubbing to use my own recording. If the recording is too long, you'll need to crop it to fit the length of the video, and we can preview what that sounds like.
We need to streamline our operations to improve efficiency and reduce costs.
Once that's done, we'll use the AI to generate the lip sync video of our presenter. So then how did I create these voices? I used the Elevenlabs voice changer for this part. There's a few different options when it comes to AI voices. You can generate one completely from scratch, or you can use a voice changer. When you go to Elevenlabs, you'll see their voice library with dozens of pre-made voices. Each one has different characteristics. Some sound more natural, others more professional. You can preview each voice by clicking the play button here, and once you find one you like, select it and generate your speech. I'll leave a link for Elevenlabs down below where you can get a free trial to test it out. Now finally, it's time to put all the video clips we've generated into a complete office tour video. I use CapCut to do this part. One of the most important aspects of this is finding the right music and sound effects. For the background music, you can use any music provider you want, but I personally use Epidemic Sound. When you are creating professional videos like this office tour, you need high-quality, copyright-safe music that won't get you into trouble down the line. Most free music libraries have hidden terms and risks that could lead to copyright strikes, but with Epidemic Sound, you get complete copyright clearance and access to their entire library of professional tracks and sound effects. I can easily find the perfect modern upbeat track for this corporate video, and I know I'm completely safe to monetize my content. Plus, their sound effects library helps me add those subtle office atmosphere details that make the environment feel more authentic. I'll leave a link to Epidemic Sound in the description down below, where you can get a free trial to test it out yourself. After putting everything together, here's what the final office tour video looks like.
This is the main workspace, and every team has their own section.
The break room has coffee, snacks, and a fully automated espresso machine.
The balcony offers a great view of the skyline, perfect for a quick breather.
There is a friendly working environment where everybody gets along.
If you want to learn how to write the absolute best prompts in Kling to get the most cinematic looking AI video, go watch this tutorial right here. I'll show you advanced techniques for creating even more realistic character movements and environmental interactions.